And welcome to today's prediction analysis. Yesterday was really, really funny, right? Uh, Look at Atlanta winning. No one expected, no one gave them a chance. Absolutely no one, right? And when you think about that game, it should imprint on you the fact that anything in life is possible, right? Because even look at bookmakers. Bookmakers had written them off. So many people had written them off. Even their fans probably did not think they were going to win. So in this life, it is not over until it's over. If you are going through challenging situations, if you are going through financial hardship, if you are struggling and asking yourself, where am I going to find money to pay rent at the end of the month, which is just a few days away? And you think of dying, you think of quitting. These examples should remind you that if you don't give up on yourself, you eventually achieve your results. So never ever ever give up. As I said in the Telegram channel, never ever quit. Keep pushing. Keep believing. Believe is extremely important. I have a lot of belief in myself. That's why even when we lose, I don't go to bed, sleep, and think of not doing a video again. I'm always convinced if today did not go well, tomorrow will be better. You have to have that belief in yourself. You have to be positive. You have to have a positive outlook in life. You have to trust God. Leave your plans in God's hands. And you have to also put in a lot of work. Okay, it's not enough to pray. If you are only praying and saying, oh, God will do this for me. God, you are only putting God to the test. Put in the hard work. Push. Even if it means sleeping late in the night, talking to people, building connections, but never ever quit. Never ever close your window. Go lie down and just cry. Never ever do that. Keep believing, keep pushing. Right. So we need to win today's 2 plus odds. Okay, we need to win today's 2 plus odds. I'm not happy that we've been winning one ticket and then the second ticket cuts. So let's see how we can win today's games. The first game is from the Egypt Premier League. It's a game involving Zamalek and Future. And by the way, do well to subscribe to our channel. We try, right? We really, really do. If you've been with us for the past 3 to 4 weeks, or even for the past 6 months, you agree that this is, if not the best prediction channel, one of the best prediction channels. Okay. So the first game is Zamalek and Future FC. The interesting thing about this fixture is that Zamalek has, I think, 9 games outstanding. They participated in the Champions League, the African Champions League. Because of that, they have outstanding matches that they have to play. On the other hand, Future FC has been in very poor form, winning twice, losing once, and drawing twice. And the head to head paints a very, very interesting story that shows that Future FC has never beaten Zamalek. Now, this is where it's interesting. When you look at Future FC, they are position 9, and that's because they've played 21 games, understandably. Zamalek is 15, so they have over 8 games outstanding. Zamalek should be top 2 at the moment, and they know they need to win every single game to stand a chance of hitting the top 2 position. So, given Zamalek's form, look at Zamalek at home. These guys have gone 10 games and have only lost once, and that was to Al Ahly in the cup competition. So I'm convinced beyond reasonable doubt that Zamalek AFC will win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes. The odd for Zamalek AFC to win or draw in 90 minutes is 1.26. The next fixture we have is from the Germany Bundesliga relegation final. It's a final game It's actually this is the first leg, then the second leg is I think next week. So this Bochum team is from the current Bundesliga league, and then this Dusseldorf is from the lower division, right? Now, what happens is whoever wins over two legs and accumulates the most points between the two will get to stay or promote, get promoted to the league, right? To the German senior league. Now, this Bochum team, I don't know if you guys have watched them play. They're a fantastic team. Right? They play very solid attacking football. I mean, look at their form at home. Last five matches, they've lost twice. But then look at the teams they lost to at home. They lost to Bayern Leverkusen, and it's understandable. They lost to Freiburg, and it's understandable, right? So what that means is that whenever they have played teams that are lower than them, they usually win or draw. I mean, when they played Hoffenheim, they even beat Hoffenheim, and this is the same Hoffenheim that beat Bayern Munich last week. Okay? Heidenheim, they drew them 1-1. Darmstadt, they played 2-2. When we check Düsseldorf away from home, Düsseldorf has won just twice away from home. But it's important to understand that Düsseldorf has mostly played teams in the second division, whereas Bochum has played teams at the higher division, right? In the Bundesliga, which is a bigger and more competitive league. But even at that, they've only lost twice in their last 5 matches, right? So you expand further to 10 games, and Bochum has lost just 3 times at all. Just 3 times at all. So what am I predicting? This is a relegation final, and Bochum will want to do everything possible to stay in the league against a lower division team, against a lower division Düsseldorf team. They will do everything possible to stay in the league. So what am I going with? For this fixture, I'm going with a double chance for Bochum. Bochum isn't going to lose this game, right? I don't think they will lose this game. They're in better form, and they're also at a higher league. They're competing at a higher league against the bigger boys in the league. So I'm going with a double chance for Bochum, and the odds for a double chance for Bochum is 1.35. The next fixture we have is from the Italy Serie A, again involving Cagliari and Fiorentina. This is the last game for the two teams. Okay, I don't think it doesn't seem that they have any other game coming up. This should be the last game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this has to be the last game, the last home game for Cagliari. And it's also interesting that both teams have nothing they're playing for. They have absolutely nothing. Fiorentina is sure of Europa Conference League qualification, as you can see, right? Cagliari has survived relegation. So whatever they will play for right now will be home pride in trying to make sure that they finish the season strong. It's interesting that Cagliari, when you look at them, right, they've been in extremely superb form. Look at their form at home. 5 matches played and they haven't lost a single game in their last 5 matches. You expand to 10 games and they've only lost twice in 10 matches at home. They lost to Lazio, they lost to Torino, which is understandable. Fiorentina, on the other hand, doesn't have a very good away form. They've lost twice, won once, and drawn twice. Not good enough. Not good enough. And on top of that, they have nothing they are playing for. So who's going to be more serious? I believe Cagliari will be more serious. They want to give their fans something to cheer about, given that this is their last home game. So what am I going with? I'm giving Cagliari a 3 goals handicap. And the reason I'm giving Cagliari a 3 goals handicap is this is not a team that loses by a high goal margin. When you look at their losses, they haven't lost in their last 10 matches, they haven't lost by three unreplied goals, right? They haven't lost in their three unreplied goals in 10 games. Fiorentina too isn't also beating teams by a whole lot of by high goal margin. It's only once that they actually beat a team by a high goal margin. So, given the fact that Cagliari is in very good form at home, we are giving Cagliari a three goals handicap, and the odd is 1.15. Finally, in the Saudi Arabia Professional League, we have Al Hilal and Al Ati. Al Hilal has been very consistent at home. This is one of the most excellent teams that we currently have. As you can see, 10 matches played, 10 wins. Incredible, incredible stuff. The away team, three losses, one win, and just one draw. Head to head shows that this is a fixture that Al Hilal has dominated most of the time. So the prediction is very simple. Al Hilal has won the league. They have nothing they are fighting for, but they want to finish the season very strong, as they usually do. So what am I going with? I'm going with a straight win for Al Hilal. They're going to win this game in 90 minutes. And the odd for Al Hilal to win this game convincingly in 90 minutes, as you would expect, is 1.17. So these are the matches we have for you. The games look very good. I've really taken time to analyze, and I hope and pray that the games play out. We shouldn't have an upset because I've really taken time to analyze. They look good. I really want us to recover. So I'm praying that everything should go as expected. Please join our Telegram channel. We have an exciting program coming up on Friday that will help you take your opportunity to the next level. The link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. Thank you, guys.